You may not have all the resources, but the concept should be there, and you have the nucleus. You start with the nucleus, even if you don't have all the resources. Now, for the graduates, the army is moving well, but I think you need to emphasize on the issue of corruption, fighting corruption. Once you happen to be deployed, wherever you are deployed, make sure that corruption, which has been a problem in the civilian sector, does not come to the army. We have had some cases where we have some cases of corruption. Corruption is very dangerous for an army. If you steal fuel of the army, you steal supplies, you steal money, you are an enemy. You are an enemy of the army. So corruption must not feature. We have had a number of cases which have been. And then the other crucial area is training people under your command. Because the army is first and foremost for fighting. Everybody in the army must be a fighter and a leader of fighters, or a fighter and leader of fighters, or support for the fighters. Because among the graduates here, you had there is a doctor. Doctor may not fight, but he's supporting the fighting by treating people. So training, we don't want half-baked people anywhere. Because training makes people brave. If I'm confident of my weapon, of my skills, there's nothing that I would fear. Because I know that, okay, there are problems, but I will do this, I will do it, because I have my weapon and I have the skills to survive in a battlefield. When you have these armies running up and down, running away, it is because they are not well trained. They are not well trained, also not well motivated. Otherwise, to dislodge a trained person in our terrain here, it's not that easy. And sometimes even the smaller, the fewer the better. Because a small group can pin down a big force. So, fight corruption, training the people under your command. And then the welfare of soldiers. Always check on the welfare of your soldiers, so that the soldiers have what they need and what the country can afford. Otherwise, we are moving very well. There is no war we cannot fight here in our country. Any type of war, we shall fight it. We have the capacity and the motivation. We are also, of course, cooperating with our African brothers and sisters in Somalia. You saw what we have been doing there. Because some people brought some nonsense. The thing that Africans should be careful about are these foreign ideas. some of the ideas from outside are good, and we can integrate them. The ideas about modern religions, because we do not have these religions, these new religions here, until 1841, when an Arab man called Ibrahim came here. That was the first known black person to come to Uganda, and people thought he had no skin because he was not black. So that's when we started getting these ideas about the Muslim religion. Then Huntington Speke came 1862, first white man. So it's not long ago when these new religions came, the Christianity and Islam. And they came with good ideas, like Christianity, which I know more about. That's good, very good ideas. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And love God with all your heart and all your might. Very good. That's what I do. But then if you tell me that I must be a white man because I'm a Christian, sorry, I am not a white man. I am of the Basita clan, from Rwakitula, that's my address. I will never be a white man. So please, don't waste your time trying to make me a white man. I don't want to be. Similarly, if you are a Muslim, very good. But don't try to be an Arab. Because you are a Muslim, you become an Arab. Then you bring Arab nonsense here. Like these children who are blowing themselves. We arrested a boy. Here, you will see him, they will bring him in court. He had been prepared by idiots, but also crooks, actually. Because for them, if you think blowing yourself up is good, why don't you start with yourself? So we say that, so and so was convinced enough. No, they sent small children. They had sent a small boy to blow himself up here in Uganda. And we arrested him. We have him. And some others were killed. Now, because they can no longer enter Uganda, and they sent, you saw the other week, they sent about 40 young people to attack Ntoroko from Congo. And all of them were killed. And others arrested. Now, because they can't come here, it's now no longer easy. You saw what happened in Congo, in Kasindi. Our poor people there. Those Congolese, we hear Congolese, Congolais, what? Mbadi is a Congolese, I can send him. I can send him to Congo, so you go back to Congo. Because the people they call Congolese are our people. They were Konjo.